what's going on, everybody? So people have been asking me all the time, how do I get reservations at these restaurants? And they've been complaining to me saying it's really hard for them to get tables or reservations at their favorite restaurants in a plethora of cities. I'm talking New York City, Miami, Atlanta, DC, the Midwest like Chicago, Houston, Dallas, LA, San Fran, Vegas. The truth is, it's really not that hard. It's actually simple, but there is a process. So I'm gonna give you 3 simple steps that can help you get a table at that favorite 5-star restaurant, that trendy spot, that that real sophisticated restaurant that you haven't been to, but you might be a little intimidated to just try to even get in. So first step would be is do your research. When I say do your research, it can be non-traditional research or traditional research. Traditional research is, hey, go look at the reviews online, Google reviews, Yelp reviews, word of mouth, see what people are saying. Go up to the restaurant. Ask questions. You might not be a social person, but just ask one person that's come out, hey, that food looks great in there. What was it like? What was the energy like? What was the ambiance like? Or go in there, talk to the hostess. The hostess love talking. They have times where they're bored. They might want to, talk to somebody. So ask them, hey, what's it like working here? What's the energy like in here? What's the busiest days? This is part of the research process, the traditional and non-traditional. Now, the non-traditional research would be everything digital. Go look at their TikTok page if they have one, Instagram page, Twitter page. Go look at their YouTube page, their website, see what type of information they got. Geotag it, see what comes up on these websites. That's non-traditional research, but you can find a lot. The people that you see in these like Instagram, these Twitter pictures and videos, click on their page, see what type of, way they dress up or maybe what they do for work. Because a lot of these restaurants, they have a certain type of crowd and image they want to uphold. That's why certain people are eating there, or that's why it's really hard for you to get a reservation. Because they might tell you, hey, you can go on like Open Table or Resi and get a reservation, when no, every time you go on Open Table or Resi, there's nothing available. And that's because they want their restaurant to be like that. They're doing that on purpose, but they also sometimes have a secret link. Now, that comes to step 2 of this process when I talk about a secret link. Now, step 2 would be nice, use your resources. When I say be nice, that means you got to talk to people. When you talk to people, don't be mean, don't be a Grinch. Be nice to people, be happy, have conversations with your friends, coworkers, word of mouth. Put the word out. Let people know, hey, I'm interested in going to this restaurant. I need a way to get in. Ask that assistant at work, ask your supervisor, boss, hey, have you ever been to this spot before? What's it like? Do you know anybody who's been to that restaurant before? What's it like? What was their process like in getting a table? They might give you some information that can help you, get a reservation there. They could be like, hey, yeah, my best friend went to that place. They're able to get a table because their dad is best friends with the owner. Oh, wow, okay, cool. Guess what? That person might be able to get you a table at that spot. But you got to be nice to people when you're trying to get in somewhere. And that's what I mean by be visible. Now, you can also be visible by going to that location on maybe just a random day. And like I said in step 1, talking to people. Trust me, talking to people at a restaurant or them getting in and getting out, that goes a long way. Trust me, be visible, but be resourceful, make a connection. And that might cause for you to be social. If you're not one of these social people, ask one of your friends who are social or one of the coworkers who are social, or do your due diligence online if you're not one of those social people. Now, step 3 would be look appropriate. And I say look appropriate. These are for people who want to do like a walk up, it's a last minute situation and you want to just walk up and get a table. Now, when you walk up and get a table, you got to understand a lot of these trendy restaurants, they have an image they're trying to uphold, whether it might be a corporate environment, whether it might be like a trendy, young, vibrant energy, a lot of music, they got a lot of flower walls, flowers, everything, the whole water fountain, everything. You got to look appropriate. Look at the crowd that's in there. See if you fit in with the crowd. You might not fit in, but trust me, business casual always works at any restaurant. I don't care what it is. Business casual always works, because you want to know why? They think you're talking money. Yes. So always look appropriate if you're going to do a walk-up situation. Now, when you do these walk-up situations, be confident, because you want to know why? Hostess, they feel this confidence when you walk in. They like, okay, this person looks serious. They're not going to waste my time if I sit them down. They look serious. They look business casual. They're going to take care of whoever the waitress is, you know, when it comes to leaving a nice tip or something like that. Be a good tipper, and also, you know, exuberate that confidence. You want the whole room to feel that confidence. Walk in there like you're the president, like you're the first lady. Yes. But when you do your walkouts, be nice. If the hostess has a name tag on, greet her by her name, use her name in her conversation. Be personable. You know, if you know, you might not be the personable one in that party, so bring the personable person with you. All right. And yes, this is just part of the process these days, but these are for walk-up reservations. So always look appropriate. Don't dress any crazy. Don't go to no real, you know, 5-star restaurant in basketball shorts and a hoodie. I see a lot of, you know, younger generation do that. That doesn't always work. Trust me. So don't be disappointed when they say, hey, we're busy. But walk-ups are another, you know, method of grabbing a table that really helps. And I hope these 3 steps was really helpful. Like I said, step 1 was do your research. Step 2 was be nice, use your resources, and be visible, make a connection. And step 3 is look appropriate and always feel confident when you're doing like walk-ups. And these 3 steps will help you get a table or reservation at your favorite restaurant. Use your resources, use your family and friends, ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask nobody, hey, for help with getting a table. And always just look online, people. You know, look at, you know, what their social media pages are like. Trust me, these restaurants, they want you to sit down in their establishment. They want you to spend money. But also understand, these restaurants, they have like a certain image in today's day and age that they want to uphold, that they want to push out to the public, that, you know, you gotta, I always ask myself, when a owner or a group of individuals open a restaurant, what was their goal when they opened this restaurant? What was their vision? What did they want this restaurant to look like? And you gotta understand, when you look at a nice restaurant, you look all around, you gotta ask yourself, what type of people do they want in their establishment? So, and then you gotta ask yourself again, do you fit that mold of what they want? So they might want to cater to a certain corporate crowd or a certain type of neighborhood, but just because you might not typically fit that mold does not mean that you can't eat there. You just have to, you know, play the part for that day. That is it. So once again, I hope this video was helpful. I'm gonna make a lot more videos like this when it comes to other aspects of, you know, these restaurants these days. Look forward to talking to y'all soon. Steve is out. Peace.